Hi guys, I'm Nasana and we are playing OpenTTD. So, the last episodes, right, we noticed that we have here a problem because this junction is extremely inefficient. So I will have to rebuild it entirely rebuild, right? So I was planning to actually do some of the work off camera, but I said that maybe it's actually a cool idea to make it completely on camera, right? And when we'll be ready with this one, we can jump back here and start making our steel, iron, and well, this really big business, right? But this thing is really important to have fixed because it's basically our central communication node. So the first thing that we have to do is basically send everything to depots. Yeah. Since most of our trains have to go through here, that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. I don't really have that much against of that, right? And this will be basically a yeah, kind of run with the time, right? Because I will definitely have to finish it in a somewhat reasonable time, and so we'll not lose that much money, right? Well, we'll lose some money, that's for sure, but maybe we can minimize the damage. Okay. So here is the one things that we need. Here will be the other things. Basically, here we'll also have to clear the rails, but that will be next phase. That will be next phase. Right now, I am marking where my new rails will be also. Because I figured I think I figured a good setup how to make it, and I will make it in a quite interesting way. I don't think I actually made something like that before, or maybe actually I did. No, I am thinking about completely different game. Okay. But I want to make a junction that will have dedicated roads. So from each side you will have three lanes in one way, and each of those lanes will be pointing to a completely different exit. By deciding on this kind of junction, I hope that I can solve most of my problem with grid locking here, because this junction will always have a lot of traffic here, right? So the main problem that we have here is that it actually grid locks. That's the main problem. That's the main problem that we have with this junction. Other problems like the fact that it's slow and whatsoever, right? It's not really that problematic because we can make later on bypasses and those kind of things, so we can improve the flow just with our network, and that's completely okay. But right now we have to solve the problem with grid locks. Okay, so this is this one, right? This is this one. Yeah, this thing is completely unreasonable what I did here with those tunnels, and so it just doesn't work. So yeah. Okay, something like this here, something like this here, and here this thing will also has to go and connect. Okay, what I did right now here is I made the right turns, so the outer lane turns, and that's okay. Now I will try to concentrate on everything else, right? Oh, here we have a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, so I had to actually clear up everything till here. Okay, now I see it clearly. Here, okay. Yeah, and I will, of course, I will spend a lot of money on it, right? Of course, I will spend a lot of money, but we have a good money reserve, so it should be just perfectly fine. The income, actually, the income, funny enough, in this game, the income usually is not really a problem for me, but I usually also make a lot of networks. So this is a game where I actually made like one main network and everything relies on it. So I'm a little bit worried. Because I would really not like to fail on camera, and yeah. So yeah. Okay, so those are those things. Okay, this is our two bridges, right? We'll also go. Yeah. Okay. So this is how it works, right? So we have the right turns everywhere. That's very nice. Now we will need the basically straight ahead turn, right? So it's something like this. Here we'll have the same story. Yeah, of course the signaling is completely irrelevant right now. Okay, but here, and here, right? So it cannot stay like this. Well, because here we have a big square right in the middle, and that's not really good. So I think we can use bridges, maybe bridges here for this kind of thing, and that should be perfectly okay. Something like this, something like this, and some bridges. Okay, so now it's possible to actually get somewhere on this junction, so that's very nice. And now the a little bit more advanced part. So actually getting left turns, right? So the left turns, how I actually want to make the left turns. Because the other left turn could be actually here. Yeah, I will have actually the a quite steep yeah, I cannot do that like that. I cannot do it like that. Okay, I have a lot of space, so I can actually go and mangle a little bit here. I can make those kind of three and two, and this two, and this, yeah, something like this. Okay, this should be okay here. Then we don't have to have this thing. Then we don't have to have this thing. Okay. Okay. Now here. Yeah. And now this thing would have to be here and here. And this will give us a little bit more space. So that's very nice. We have to have something similar here. Two. Well, actually, this thing could be just like this. Yeah, okay. Same story here. Okay, now we have a little bit more space here to work. All right, so that's very nice. That's indeed very nice. So now this thing has to go here, right? Okay, this is a little bit better turn. That's very nice. Now, next one will be from here maybe. So this thing, we have to go here. Actually, I think here. here, yeah. Okay. So this is okay. Now here, this thing will have to go somehow here. I don't know yet how. How I can actually achieve that? Wow, that's a good question. Because it actually ends here. Yeah, okay. Oh, this will be a lot of bridges. Maybe I should make a tunnel here. Yeah, maybe not. I'm trying to decide. Okay, so this could work like this, but I am kind of worried about this one. I think I have this option set that this kind of turns, right, are extremely penalizing for the speed. So I am not sure if I want to keep it like that. The alternative is also not really that good. Well, okay, I can. Let me think for a second. Can I actually? No, I cannot go here. Go here. Not here. Okay, so it has to actually stay like that. I'm really not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. Well, actually, I could actually make it like this, right? And then just have something like this here. And then this would be here. Yeah, this would be here. And then I would have this thing merging like this. And that will give me more space here, or not? No, that will actually give me less space here, so that doesn't really matter for me. Okay, so it will have to actually stay like this. Mostly because I don't have a better choice. And I don't want to spend a lot of time actually redesigning this thing. Well, mostly because, well, I am losing money, right? I am actually actively losing money. Okay, so something like this. Now the last one would be from where to where actually? From here. Oh, okay. So from here. How is this possible? Oh no, I see. Okay. So it's like this. No, it's like this. Here already? How is it possible that I actually ended up in like this? Huh. Nobody knows. Okay. Okay, so this would be the actual connections. Now the signaling, right, and other adjustments. Yeah, for now it will not be that pretty when it comes to here, right? But it will have to do. And yeah, for now actually we don't even have that much traffic here, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, the merging thing here is, yeah, it's actually quite bad, but okay. It can stay like that for a while. Then I will change it. Yeah, and I think right now this whole junction will be way easier to manage. So I'm all for that, right? Here we have this kind of like a very tight merge and yeah, but yeah, it will be okay. It will be okay. It all will be okay. Oh, okay. Well, actually, those were good. Okay. Now here. Whoops. Okay, those are okay. Now here we have a problem, basically, because we have way too much rail here. Yeah, we completely don't need these ones. Okay, something like this. That's just for now. Here we have this kind of join, right? So that's very nice. Okay, and then we have this kind of path signals. Okay, that's okay. Here, yeah, we can have something like this, like this, like this. Now more signals. Okay, here. Okay, so we are nearly ready here. So that's not really that bad, actually. I thought that it will take way more time, way more time, but it's actually not really that bad. Okay, this thing is completely bunkers. I don't know how I'll actually. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, that's so good. Because this thing was actually giving me headache. Yeah, some problems when I was thinking about it. Okay, something like this. Here we have a brand. Okay, so it seems that everything should be just perfectly okay. So now we can actually go and test if everything will be perfectly okay, right? So how we'll do that? We'll just go and push all the trains on the rails. And we'll see in a second if it actually works. I will actually speed up a little bit. Wow, we actually spent like 2 years on it. Okay. But this should be way more better. Mostly because this should be basically immune for grid locks. Well, it's not really immune completely, mostly because here I can have grid locks. Mostly because, well, this thing is very small, there's a lot of trains, here, this is a station. Basically a lot of stuff can queue up here, so this part is very prone for grid locks. But since everything is basically passed through, as nothing will have to go back on the same rails, right? It should be kinda okay. Yeah, okay. So now when I'm actually looking at it, it doesn't really seem that bad. So most likely, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Most likely it's not that efficient right now, but it will be in the future. It will be in the future. Yeah, this thing is also extremely bad. This is how you should not make merges. This is exactly how you should not make them. Okay, I will really have to work on my rail connections. Okay, but now we have money. So that's very good. Everything is actually running whatsoever, and here we have a problem because here the trains actually went poof. I don't know really why. But that's actually bad because that will actually go in gridlock. Oh my goodness. Okay. I will actually make way more rails here. Okay, something like this, right? And please go and make this things like that, and this things like that, and okay, and then you can actually go this way. Okay, so at least this train will go. I have like no idea why this thing actually happened. So that's cool, and I didn't even notice it. So yeah, that's very cool. I should go and clone this one. I don't know what even it was, but okay. Okay, so that's how you can resolve your problems, right? In a very mature way. Okay, this city has to sacrifice some of its land in the name of the prosperity. Yeah, I think we'll try to actually switch basically everywhere to like double lanes, right? Because yeah, it just makes way more sense to actually have double lanes everywhere. So yeah, most likely I'll actually try to switch everywhere. Oh, because we have this thing here. Why the hell I even made it? I completely don't remember. Oh yeah, because I thought that it's a cool build. It's a cool build, and well, it's not really that cool. But yeah, okay, I will leave it for now. But later on, I will have to actually go and get rid of it. Whoops. Or make maybe a pass through here, actually, from the other side. Maybe that could be actually a better idea. And then this will be only from that one side. Wow, and those trains here. Oh my goodness. I have to start upgrading to the yeah, to basically second and 2 lanes everywhere, because I'm starting having a lot of trains, and so okay. But that's a little bit more upgrades. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit more upgrades. And here, look, no gridlocks. No gridlocks whatsoever. Okay, and they have a lot of space, and so this should provide us with the needed capacity, right? Okay, so that's cool. So that's very cool. Now we have like crazy amount of stuff going around. Okay, so now this kind of stuff, right? But yeah, here is basically everything is working, so that's very nice. We still don't have rails here. We have to make some kind of grouping station here, and also this cities will have to actually have way more communication inside them, because those cities will have to love me. That's essential to my plans. Okay, let's actually make something like this. Like this. Actually, yeah, that's not really a bad idea. To make also a port here. We can actually go and supply. Skotabi. I think it's pronounced like that. I have no idea. So yeah, don't quote me on that. Okay, nearly ready. I need just this thing here. Okay, now the depot. Where to put it? Here. That's a cool place for a depot. Passengers, right? Okay, line across passenger. Okay, this thing should be okay. And this thing will go here. And here, and here, and yeah, then go back. That's cool with me. This will be Tram Q Tabby 1. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Where I made it? Here. Well, I could make 2 of them. I will make 2 of them. Okay, that's cool. So this is the other city. That's very cool. I will not connect those cities yet because why not? Yeah, because I want to see how we will end up with the rail connections, right? Because here we have a lot of resources that we want to push here. So yeah. Oh, there's a lot of passengers. Okay. Yeah, now this thing is working perfectly. Just perfectly, no gridlocks. Okay, so lesson to learn. Don't make overcomplicated roundabouts. Yeah. Try to make non-gridlock junctions. And yeah, that's basically the lesson to learn from here. Actually, I could improve this thing a little bit by making the bridges split somewhere here. And in this way, we could have a signal here so the trains could actually enter and leave the bridge quicker. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. When you're starting to look on those kind of like constructions, right? You are starting to notice certain stuff around, like improvements and those kind of things, right? Well, yeah, but yeah, yeah. This thing actually has one problem. It's that when the train will brake on it, there is no alternative route. Well, that's not really perfect, but I don't think I can actually do anything about it right now. I don't really have the place here to make like a very massive junction that could basically, yeah, have this kind of like alternative routes and be completely immune to gridlocks. So yeah. Okay, but I think we are getting our rail system again on foot and so, right? So that's very cool. So that's very cool, because we have a lot of stuff here to actually go and transport one way or other. Okay, so this thing will also have to be modernized, as I can see. I can actually modernize it up to here. Yeah, low speed trains, because we don't have anything else yet. Yeah, okay, go on. Yeah, okay, go on. No, I'm not really interested in anything right now, anything more at all. Okay, so the entry point is actually here. I think it's not needed here. Okay, so that's cool. Now here we'll need also additional one. Yeah, this is the way that we want to go here, actually. And this is how we want to actually go and leave this one. Okay. Why cannot? Well, okay. Cool. Okay, cool. So now this thing is a little bit better because it can actually house more trains, so that's very nice. Here we have still a very nice bottleneck, but yeah, I could actually go and rebuild it. I think it's not really a bad idea actually here. Okay, so I can actually do something like this. Make this thing a little bit shorter. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Now here also. Okay, let us rebuild the bridge for the ships, right? Let us rebuild the bridge for the ships, and we can start also making the rails here. Okay, so that's very cool. Okay, a little bit more improvements, Okay. Okay, we don't need those, but we need one here. Okay, so this is also a little bit improved. Very nice indeed. Okay, this merge here is also not really that great. Well, this junction is also here not really that great, but well, yeah, I could actually go and improve this thing a little bit, at least a little bit. Yeah, this thing is here very steep actually. Okay, no, I will actually leave it like that because we don't really have that much trains here, so that's okay. And I will maybe actually come up with something better later on, because now I'm thinking about it and we could improve it a little bit, but I don't know if I will do that, so that's the other thing. But maybe we'll actually need to do that. I am not sure right now. Okay, but this thing is actually getting better and better. This thing is actually getting big. 3000, okay, that's very nice. Actually, how much is on a pincher? Pincher is 4.7. Okay, that's cool. Hey, and we are still losing money? Yeah, 46, 799. We are kind of losing money, I think. Actually, income graph, please tell me. Well, yeah, we lost a lot of money, then we kind of stabilized, and then we actually went up. Okay, and this is January last year. Okay, so now I think we are gaining money. I think. Yeah, we are gaining money, but I think just the operation costs are actually quite high, so that's why it fluctuates so much. Yeah, and most likely we have a big backlog of transport goods, right? So they will not really pay off that good because, well, yeah, they were on a station for 2 years. So yeah, that's the other problem. Okay, but now I feel a little bit better about the whole thing, so that's okay, right? Yeah, now I feel way better. Okay, so this is end of this episode, and I will see you guys next time. So cheers.